Hello, hello, my friends. Happy New Year. Hello, hello. How is everyone going? Hello, Hamtsiz. Happy New Year, my friend. How are you? How is it going? How is everyone? How are you, my friends? What an opening we are going to have. Let's go quickly before we begin. Hello, Pitly. Welcome, welcome. Let's go quickly to see what the markets are doing. Let me check. Sorry. Price is in this bearish fair value gap reacting. Yesterday, you all saw what a reversal candle we have formed. In the 1 hour after price completed this, you all know, triangle, of course. Now what we are seeing that price has officially changed character. It pulled back not exactly to the 50% to the equilibrium, but it is reacting from this 1 hour bearish fair value gap that unfortunately is in the discount, not in the premium. Yes, okay. And we are seeing a bearish opening that, of course, what else it indicates, and of course, based on our very, very wonderful DRIDR concepts that we love, we are seeing that we are forming a bearish expansion model. And of course, what we are seeing over here, we are seeing that price pulled back to the AZNDR and has been reacting 100% from it. Okay, first target, of course, will be this low. And if price closes in the 1 hour officially down this low, we will of course have an official break of structure, 1 hour break of structure, confirming also that we are bearish, that we have bearish order flow. Yes. Hello, Pitly. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Monica, nice to see you. How are you? How is everyone doing? How are you? Hello, hello, my friends. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you. It is my pleasure. I missed you guys. I know that we had over 3 weeks to talk to each other. I miss you all. I'm very happy that I'm back after the holidays, after the Christmas holidays. What a bearish opening is this, my beloved friends. What an amazing AZNDR breakout this would be. But of course, we are viewing, we are watching it only. We are not participating with it, unfortunately. Of course, it is what it is. I would never risk, to be honest with all you guys, to wait to have a trade during the opening, because we never know how the markets will react. Of course, I'm bearish. I'm full bearish. And of course, my overall target, so the 1 hour will complete. Now we will form, of course, a market maker sell model. It is this low over here in order for the model to be complete. This is my overall target, my overall sell side target. Okay, really nice. Now, for now, we will be patient to see what will happen, to let, of course, the volatility to settle down a little bit, and then go to see what will happen. Pitly reached the 50% of the Tuesday weekly DR, turnaround Thursday. Magic, my friend, magic. You know that I love magic. You know that I love magic. You all know that I love magic. And yes, of course, price after expanding yesterday, it from during the night, of course, began the turnaround Thursday. It began its thing. The ideal scenario that I would love to see would be, of course, a little bit of pullback and then take a really nice continuation to take this low. but of course, it is what it is. We can't do anything about the markets. You can't imagine how happy I am. Please, that I'm back. Please tell me, my friends, how was your holidays? What did you do on your holidays? I hope that you didn't trade, my friends. I hope that you didn't trade and you took your time off. Hello, Cascat. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you? Happy New Year. Monica says, I'm happy. We are all back too. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy too. I'm so happy. I missed my routine. I missed you all. It is so interactive. All these live streams brings us all together. It brings us more closer all together. So I love this kind of. I love this, to be honest. Let me put my phone in silent mode. Hamchi says I traded. Hahaha. Best way to spend the holiday. Okay, my friend. Okay. If you were bored and you had a few evaluations, you did really good. It's just that I don't trust the markets, especially when we have a lot of vacations in the middle, low volatility. As I have said multiple times, one of my first challenges that I ever passed and was funded, I passed it on 31st of December. Back then, when I was trading in each opportunity that would come in front of me. Script says, what strategy do you trade? It's been a few years since I have been in the group. Welcome back, Script. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. I am trading mostly a hybrid strategy, but it's mostly based on the DRIDR concepts. And of course, I'm using a lot of concepts from ICT. If you, of course, are a member of TTF, you can go to the live recordings in Discord. And of course, you can find my playlist where you can find also my summarized videos that I have done upon my strategy, the way how I establish my order flow, my direction, and based on the DRIDR concepts, we execute the trades. But I'm using mostly DRIDR concepts. This is my thing. This is what I have been teaching here at TTF for the last 2 years. And of course, don't forget, my beloved friends, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, enable all notifications. It helps us so much in what we are doing, trying to make, of course, TTF even more bigger. And don't forget, my beloved friends, whoever wants to be member of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com. Don't forget that it is a huge opportunity for everyone to participate in all the stuff that we provide here in TTF, unlimited hours of education, and of course we can't forget the most supportive community, Discord community around the space, and of course the huge opportunity, especially for the new traders, the Earn As You Learn program. Huge opportunity for everyone to be able to make some extra income. Cascade says holiday was a kid's affair, very hectic, but they will grow. It's Mary. I know. Yes. I remember, Mary. I remember. Yes. It's quite difficult for me to remember. I remember your picture, but I couldn't remember, of course, your name. But thank you for reminding me. Exactly, Mary. I know. I also went a trip here in Greece. We went to Athens because in Athens, over there, we have huge Christmas parks. If we have a Greek in the chat, it would be my pleasure to help me even more. Big Christmas theaters with so many events. And I took my kids over there so they can enjoy, of course, the Christmas spirit. Because nowhere in Greece, only in the mountains. We have snow, nowhere else. But it was a very, very nice experience. Monica says holidays were good. I created my 2026 trading plan with rules for me to stick to. So happy for you, and I mean this. This is something that everyone should do, except of creating their own plan and of course establishing a plan how they are going to trade the markets for at least 6 months. Set your goals, my beloved friends. So important to set our goals. Don't put, of course, things that are not uh, how can I say, they are not, they're not going to come true. No, I won't buy a Ferrari in 6 months. Of course, I'm not going to buy a Ferrari in 6 months, but I will put a goal to make, for example, $100 a month. That's a goal that I can achieve, and I will do it. You understand what I mean? Set goals so you can feel your progress. It's so important. Yes, it can be very, how can I say it? It can be very cliche to say that new year, new me, but it is a very good opportunity for all of us to create and set new goals for the new year. Well done, Monica. Ham cheese, true, makes a bit harder. That's why I partial quicker during holidays weeks. Okay, very nice. I'm very proud of you, Ham cheese. Perfect script. G the poet, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Wind of the 400 bucks ETF Christmas award here. For one more time, a big thanks to the team and you. Such a serious, funny, responsible, and smart person that guide us to the financial freedom. So happy for you, G the poet. And proof for everyone, the giveaways that we did during Christmas and that we do quite often. G the poet win the big prize of the $400 prize. Well done. Spend them wisely. I'm so happy for you and so happy for all your kind words. We are trying our best, my friends. We are trying the best every day for one certain reason. We want all of you to be successful, at least most of you. I know that many of you won't make it because of your personalities, because most of you don't have the mindset, but we are here to create your mindsets, to create your plans, and help you as much as we can. Tyler, great to see you, Alex. Hey, thank you for joining, Tyler. Nice to see you also. Hope you had a very happy holiday. Looking forward to the new year in trading and learning with the TTF community. So happy, thank you, my friend. My holidays were amazing. I shut off all the powers, all, and I rested. I rested a lot. Why? Because it was something that I needed to reset my mind, to of course rehab from the charts, because you know our life is around the charts all the time. Trying to stay away from them, only good can provide us. That's why I try to stay as much as I could away from the charts, spending as much as time I could with my beloved ones and the ones that I love so much. Okay. Let's see. Huge sell off. Of course, we are not part of the sell off. We are used to it, of course. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button if you are enjoying what we are doing over here. Give me a sec. I'm coming back in a second. Sorry, 1 minute. Sorry for that. Coming back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Okay. Tell me, how has your trading been since the beginning of 2026? Tell me. I can't wait to hear your news. The only trade that I took was yesterday. I took an Asian DR breakout yesterday. I took a trade. It was my first trade of the year. I took a trade of the Asian DR breakout yesterday. Pitly met my weekly goal yesterday. So happy for you. So happy. Same here. It was an ADR breakout as well. Perfect. So happy for you, Pitly. So happy. As I have said multiple times, we don't need any mambo jumbo in order for us to profit on the markets. You see a simple Asian DR breakout. Just trading that exclusively, of course, can help you make money. Whoever, of course, doesn't have access to my videos, link in the description, trdfloor.com, my beloved friends. But, of course, we have also launched the Trademas series, where you can go and watch all the stuff live streamers trades that we took during Profit League, and I have done a video exclusively how I took an Asian DR breakout trade. Be our guest and go and watch it. Of course, don't forget to hit the like button to support us. Okay, I won't lie to you guys that I would love to see a deeper pullback. Price over here has landed in this bullish order block. Let's take a look on gold. What is gold doing? Gold is doing nothing. I'm seeing that silver is going down 4.5% today. Logical. Whatever goes up quickly goes down quickly also. The same thing in crypto too. The same logic. Maybe we will have a small reversal on gold. Look, price here created, this was the high, the lower high that created the lower low. Now it is trying to break in the 15 minutes. Why not? We can have a reversal. Let's say Euro USD. What is Euro USD? This is an analysis that I did yesterday. Of course, if it breaks this fair value gap, our order flow would change quickly. And of course, our target will be lower, expanding, of course, this huge consolidation that price is from July. And our target will be down here, either down here. Of course, if you want me to take a look at any pair, it would be my pleasure. If I am able to, of course. Monica says, met my daily goal today, but I don't trade every day. Weekly goal I have not met yet, but will review my January month at the end of January. Part of my trading plan is to review trades every month. It is so important what you just told us. Yes, you are so right that we must always do our end of month or end of week recap and see what we did. Honestly, 100% transparent to ourselves. Why? Because we must be, of course, transparent with ourselves. It is much important. You're not showing publicly what you're doing, so you can tell the truth to yourself. Because if you're not telling the truth to yourself, seeing your mistakes, you will always have this problem and you will never fix your true problems, or you will never see the detail that is hidden in your losses. Sometimes we need simple things in order, of course, to simple fixes in order, of course, to fix in general our plan and, of course, to achieve profitability. It is a huge discussion that we can discuss, of course, anytime that you want. I have said multiple times, especially privately in the community, in our private live streams, that don't fall for the prop firm space, how can I say it, trick. What is their trick? They make you believe that because you are not passing their challenges, you are a bad trader. Because you are not being able to make payouts, you are again about a bad trader. But this is not reality. Even if you make 2% per month, my friends, you are profitable. And the only way to be able to see if you are making consistently 2 or 3% per month is your journal. Collecting all your trades and not falling for, of course, the trick of the prop firms that make you believe that you're not good in trading. We have learned as traders to measure if we are good or not based on the prop firm rules. It is not correct. For example, I had a forgotten account. I had 2 live accounts with IC Markets, and I had a $200 account forgotten in IC Markets. And I won't lie to you, I risked about $10 in one trade. That's about 5% of the account. And I made, it was a 4-hour trade. I made $40. I made 20%. Okay. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this to think about that if I stop trading for the rest of the month of the account, I would have made in that account 20%. You will tell me that yes, you made it with one trade, that you risked that you risked 5%. Okay, yes, all of this. But in that account, I'm profitable. And if I do the same thing next month, I will be again profitable. Try to understand when you are truly profitable and when you are not. Yes, I know that you can say now that you were lucky and you took a winner. Maybe that loss would cost you 5%. Yes, it could. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. At the end of the day, I made although 20%. And if I stop over there, I will have made, of course, 20%. Okay, I won't lie to you. I like that we are consolidating a little bit because I'm expecting to see the pullback. Monica says, so true. I find if I trade more, I tend to lose more. Yes, because trading more doesn't mean that we will make more. Clearly. The only thing that we can do is, for example, if we are seeing that we are having bad habits of overtrading, to of course upscale timeframes and trade the same plan, almost the same strategy, but in a higher time frame. I know, for example, you can trade DRADR in the 15-minute, but you can trade, for example, ICT concepts or SMC concepts very, very successful in the 15-minute. There is no need for you to go lower. But a higher time frame will help you take less trades. This is the reality. Pitly, S&P 500 average return is 10% per year for the past 50 years. So a 2% gain per month would be amazing. Yes, because of course this statistic is very, very correct. But don't forget, if I make 2% per month, this means that I will make 24% per year. There is no bank on planet Earth. There is no program. How is the? There is no program on planet Earth that will return to you above 10 to 12% per year. Period. Okay. So if you are able to invest in a stock or to trade and make 10% per year, you are better and you are destroying S&P. And one S&P destroyer is, of course, the Earn As You Learn program. And whoever has access, go please and check the reports. And whoever, of course, is not member of TTF and wants to go and check them, link in the description, trdfloor.com, and go and check all the trades and all the percentages that the Earn As You Learn program is able to make. Okay, not only the S&P, the Earn As You Learn is winning the S&P, Nasdaq, and all the indices all around the world. And just getting trading ideas, nothing else. Hello, Algo 2.0, my beloved friend. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How is it going? How are you? I believe that it is playing with us a little bit. Let's also enable our 4-hour candle. Why? Because it is going to form. Mixed, but I am learning. How are you? He says, I'm doing very, very well, Algo 2.0. Thanks for asking, my beloved friends. My beloved friend. I enjoyed every moment of my vacations during Christmas. And I really, really spent much time with my family. Mixed. Why is your emotions mixed, my beloved friend, Algo 2.0? Maybe you are watching too many concepts at the same time. Because I left you trying to trade DRIDR concepts using the order flow. This is where I left you. Now I'm seeing that you're writing in the ICT chat room. Okay, 4-hour candle. Okay, the 4-hour candle formed. Of course, it was a bearish engulfing. Go and check it out. Force, huge force. The next 4 hours, of course, will be crucial. Why? Because we want it to break this bullish order block. Of course, our overall target remains down here. This is our target. This is where the triangle is going to form. Why? Because this triangle formed. Now we are expecting lower prices. And because it aligns with what? It aligns with the overall picture. Of course, here remember we had a daily change of character. Price has been pulling back since then, trying to break multiple times this fair value gap. Yesterday we have an indecision candle and we are seeing the reaction from the bearish fair value gap today clearly. Why? Because it is Tuesday. Okay. Can you, if you would like to explain to us, why do you feel that you did a mistake previously? Maybe you weren't patient enough. Maybe you didn't have a clear direction and you tried to guess the direction. Because if you remember yesterday the discuss we had me, you, and Maximator in the chat room about Euro USD. Well, yes, we had intentions that in the daily, for example, in the daily we are clearly bullish. Yes, yes. In the 1 hour, we were seeing that price was pushing hard. Price pulled back yesterday, and over here we expected a reaction. It for a continuation. It never happened, and Maximator was right, predicting that price will go lower. If over here you are trying all the time without waiting a lower confirmation that price is going to go up, and you're trying all the time to long over here, this is where your mistake is. Remember, trading is ideas inside ideas. So, yes, I'm expecting that price will react from this daily bullish fair value gap, but no one can guarantee that this will happen. That's why, what am I expecting? I expect to see a change in the 1 hour in my intermediate time frame that we had. But in order to confirm again, what I will wait for, price went into a level, a key level, and I would wait over here a 15-minute change of character, for example, or a 5-minute. This depends on the time frames that you're using. And if I had a 5-minute clear change of character, then I would take my swing trade. Do you understand what I mean? For example, here, look, if for example we took this change of character over here that happened during London, yes, and took this continuation, we would probably have a 1 to 1.5 from this level, of course, over here. Oh, sorry. We would have a scalp, 1 to 1.5. You would have taken winner before New York Open. Yes, if you held the trade and you went for a 1 to 5, 1 to 6 RR, yes, of course, it reversed upon you. We are trying, remember, to align everything together all the time. We are trying to align all our ideas. Actually, this time, not the direction was the problem. It was more rushing into trades, but I should not have taken because my entry was not valid. I understand this. It happens to everyone. Don't forget to have by your side your checklist. Don't forgive to have your checklist, my beloved friend. It is so important to have your checklist. Have your checklist, and if everything is checked, then of course you hit the button, but use and don't forget your checklist. Your checklist. Checklist, yes, your checklist. I want this, and this to happen in order for me to execute. If, of course, previously everything has happened. Yes, I have my shift in the 1 hour. Yes, price has pulled back. Yes, all yes. Now is my entry model. This, and this. Go execute. Don't forget, my beloved friends, if you are enjoying what we are doing over here, hit the like button. You can't imagine how much you support us. And of course, whoever isn't member of TTF and wants to join us, link in the description, trdfloor.com. A huge bundle of trading content, trading education, and I can't forget, of course, the Earn As You Learn program, the biggest opportunity I have seen in my trading career that can give to anyone the opportunity to earn money, especially when you are newbies, and you can earn as you are learning. Algo says, funny thing is today, same situation on NQ as yesterday, which the failed trades on silver, and exactly the same thing happened, but I did not take this trade because this time I realized, as I said, I'm learning. Okay, I re-analyzed, I believe. As I said, okay, I'm learning. Of course, I'm happy for you. It's not the easy trading is not the easiest thing on planet Earth, and if anyone believes it, of course, is very very wrong. You are competing the best algorithms, best computing systems on planet Earth, and of course, you are competing against the smartest people on planet Earth. So don't believe that it will be easy, especially something like the markets that are live. They are live beings. How can I say? They are live. They are live. I can't find the word. It's something that can change upon any minute. It's alive. It's like a true thinking thing. I will find the word and I will tell you next time. Live organism. Yes, see the point. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. Live organism. Exactly. I'm happy when I see people trying to explain or predict the markets, but unfortunately, it can't happen. And I'm laughing, especially when I see that we have an excuse for everything that happens in the market. No, there's no excuses. Many times, there's no excuses on what happens on the markets. For example, before 6 years, if a news broke out that a president of one country has been kidnapped or prisoned, the markets would go down 6 or 7%. The next day, S&P created an all-time high. Okay. That's why I'm saying that we can't predict. It is not able to. We are not able. No concept, no strategy is able to predict what will happen. We can only react on what we are seeing. And of course, it is wrong believing and having an excuse on anything that happens. Script says, I'm looking on the TTF for your videos, but I can't find them. My beloved friend, if you go to live recordings in Discord, if you are in Discord, you will see the tab live recordings. Over there, you will see my name, Alex. When you see my name, it has a link. It will take you to a YouTube playlist. All my videos are over there. And if you want more specific, if you go to the channels that I chat, my personal chat room, or the Fractal Frenzy chat room, or the SMC, in the pin messages, you will find my videos. I have created in the Fractal Frenzy, go and check in the Fractal Frenzy chat room, in the pin messages, you will see that I have the 2 summarized videos upon my strategy that can be a really nice summarized details upon what I do. Of course, if you want even more details, you must go and watch my playlist where I go over each concept with huge details. Okay. If you, of course, have any further questions, don't forget, my beloved friend, to tag me in any chat room. I will find you and I will answer any question that you might have. Okay. Interesting stuff happening. Let's see this push. This is the push that happened over here. If I take it, expand it to the region to the beginning of the move. I would like, of course, price to come back to past the equilibrium and take a really nice continuation from here. But of course, we have formed a clear bearish expansion model. So we are clearly bearish. Price is underneath AZNDR. Of course, I can't think anything else of searching, of course, for shorts. See, in the 1 minute, we are confirming that we have a pullback. Why? Because you see, price has changed character over here. Price is going towards the equilibrium. It will be very interesting to see what will price will do when it will come up here. Okay. Don't forget, my friends, we will be streaming also tomorrow. Live trading here on YouTube. Of course, if anyone wants me to check any other pair except NQ tomorrow, it will be my pleasure. Of course. And we can discuss tomorrow a topic that I would like and I love every year to do, and I have done, I believe, 2 times. We can talk in general about goals. What do we expect from 2026? Even if you're not, even if you don't believe it or not, I every year set my goals, my new goals. And we must never forget that always look back where we were last year and where we are this year. Why? Because we can see how much progress we have done and never quit. Why? Because we are progressing even if we are not making a dime on the markets. Script says, do you normally trade NFP? No, I don't normally trade NFP. I know that tomorrow is NFP, but we will check together the markets, see what will happen, see if we are not going to have the pre-NFP consolidation. If it doesn't, we will take some trades if we find any opportunities. Roy G, hello, my friend. Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Together we will again make wonders and achieve even more amazing results this year. I wish that you will achieve even more goals this year, my beloved Roy G. Roy G, my friends, is an amazing example what TTF is capable and how when a trader decides to put the work that is needed, of course, what he can achieve. Roy G was a trader like all of you guys, but what he has achieved to make payouts. Why? Because he created his plan, he created his risk management plan, and now he is making money from the markets. We are so proud of you. I hope that you will nail also 2026. My 2025 resolution is to quit smoking, and yet here I am in 2026 smoking even more. Okay. I'm happy that first of all you are thinking about it. Smoking was also a problem that I had. I was smoking Roy G for 20 years. I was smoking for 20 years until the day that I had pneumonia and I had to go and stay in the hospital for 15 days. I remember being in the hospital and joining Bear and Sven's live streams with my oxygen mask. And thank God, of course, that I survived this huge pneumonia. Very bad. The doctors were, it was very dangerous. And the doctors never told me to cut smoking, but they recommended to me to stop smoking. I had to smoke, I hadn't smoked for 15 days. So when I went outside of the hospital, I talked with my wife and I decided to never smoke again. Until now, after almost 3 years, I have never smoked again. Call it disciplined. There are many times that I really want to smoke again, but I never did it because I my goal not to smoke again is because I love so much my wife and my kids, and if I have a hope that I'm going to live a few years more without smoking, then it is worth it. So I can be a few years more with my family that I love so much. That's why if you are able, if you decide it, try to stop it. And of course, it will be hard, but if you keep your discipline to the highest levels, you will be able to achieve your goal, as you did for trading. Thank you so much for the affirmation. It means a lot for me. It also means a lot for me, my friends, that you really share with me your life. How it tasted. I was also smoking for 20 years, says Algo 2.0. One day I was standing outside, smoked a cigarette, paid attention to what I am doing. How it tasted. I was so disgusted. Since then, I never smoked again. I decided that this was the last one. Sorry. Threw it away after finishing it half. That was it. I'm so happy for you, Algo 2.0. This means that you are a very strong personality. I'll try to apply this strong attitude also in trading, and remember what I'm saying today. You will be one of the best traders that I have seen. Try to apply this mentality also in trading. Trading discipline. Yes, I really respect you. Thank you so much. Algo says if you can manage trading discipline, it is the same thing as quitting smoking. You decide you do something for a reason. You define that reason and then you execute. And you stay with your rules. Thank you, Alex. Exactly, my beloved friend. Exactly. But the decision to cut smoking is easy. It's like pressing the button, executing a trade. But staying disciplined to your decision, not smoking, is the same thing that staying disciplined to your trading plan and executing when you have followed your plan. It's the same thing. Disciplined. Disciplined on the rules that you have set to yourself. You have set the rule not smoking. If you set the rule in trading, for example, needs the same level of discipline in order to execute correctly in the markets and stay your discipline to the highest level. Well done, Algo 2.0. I'm very proud of you, my friend. I'm very proud for you. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay. Perfect. Tyler says, I have struggled with nicotine and alcohol in the past, and I often think about how it is comparable to changing your mind while learning to trade profitably. I know, I exactly understand you, Tyler. I don't know if you know my story. I was also, when I was younger, of course, before I began as a manager of the fast food. I was a 14-year DJ here in Greek clubs. So this means that alcohol was part of my life. Of course, smoking was part of my life because until recently here in Greece you could smoke inside the clubs, in the bars, of course, you will be able to smoke. So I was smoking a lot, I was drinking a lot, but trading, after of course I quit DJing because I wanted to make family. I wanted to create my family, and of course full time working in my fast food. I decided via trading, because when I began trading, of course I was not so disciplined in my life in general. I decided to change my life, be more fit, go to the gym, cut smoking, of course, after my disease, after my illness. So the only thing that is away from you and to apply what you want is your decision. Decide to do it and do it. Do the thing. Make it happen. Believe in it and make it happen. I believe in you guys. I believe that everyone is capable for amazing things. Just do the job, my friends. Do it. And you won't regret the results. More mindset today, more mindset live stream today, but I enjoy it also. I enjoy talking about these things with you guys. If you like what we are talking about, don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. It means a lot on what we are doing over here. Trust me, hitting the like button helps us make TTF even more bigger. It means a lot for all of us. And of course, whoever wants to deep dive into this kind of things, trading, mindset, we are here for all of you. Link in the description, trdfloor.com. It will be our pleasure to have you all in our community and help you as much as we can. I dropped them both long ago, but sometimes our instincts work against us. Yes, I know. Especially when I'm with my friends, my friend Tyler, and we drink a few drinks. Then I really want to smoke, but I keep myself calm and I don't do the move, because, as I said, I'm looking at the forest, and the forest is more life with my family, with the ones that I love, my kids, my wife, and my goal is to spend as much time as I can. Okay, let's enable also Fractal Frenzy. I won't lie to you guys that I would love to see price now that we have gone into premium. I would love to take a really nice continuation, so I will wait for the next Fractal Frenzy berry signal and make a hit. This urge to smoke when drinking will also fade with time. That was the thing that took the longest for me to go away. I understand completely, Algo. But eventually this will also go away. I hope so. I hope so. These bad habits very, very difficultly go away. It's the same thing that can happen also in trading. If you have bad habits in trading, it is very, very difficult to uh, take them away. And I really, really know. Let's see. Let's enable also easy exit. Okay. We also have a J zone. I would really love to see price break also this J zone and have a fractal frenzy signal. I would love to take an early trade before the confirmation of DRIDR towards the heavily bearish momentum. Of course, after this move, we can also see a very consolidative market. It is part of the game. We all know that this can happen, but we will take our chances, of course. We will take our chances. Okay. Very, very good. It takes years and years, says Algo 2.0, but it is so worth it. I believe that also, my beloved friend Algo. I believe it so much also. It is worth it. You feel good. You feel strong. You are mentally strong when you are able to say no. You won't believe also when you will be able to apply these advices to trading. You won't believe how strong you're going to feel, how confident you're going to feel. Why? Because when you're able to say no, it makes you feel strong, very strong. Then you will be in the phase that you will be able to follow your plan. When you will be able to say no to greed, no to imagination, and follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. As I said, a patient game today from the markets. I would love to see price, of course, drop from here. Price is in the golden zone of this whole move. I would really love to see a very nice sell-off and continuation for price. Not that if price goes to this upper J zones over here will be a bad opportunity, but we all know that you want to fall. Just do it quicker so we can do it inside the stream. Exactly, that was the thing that was lacking the last days, but my journal is brutally honest, so I was easy to spot this. You see how important journal can be, my friend Algo. So important. The journal, my friends. The journal. I know you are bored, you are tired, but you can't imagine how important our journal can be. So important. So important, really. So important. Markets, please, are you going to move? We need you to move, please. Begin moving, please. Please. Has anyone taken any trades, my friends? Until now. Has anyone taken any trades? Let's see. Who took any trades? Nope. Very good. Very good. Pitly says I did on demo. Okay. Took a loss. Okay. What was your setup, Pitly? What did you take? What did you try to take, at least on a demo? Luis, just my usual high risk momentum. Okay. You remind me our friend. I forgot his name. Pat. Our friend Pat. The opening trader. The opening volume. Entry at 25.59.5. You took a long. Okay. Stop loss. Short. You took. Okay. Yes, okay. I see. Yes, now I saw your stop loss. Okay, you're right. Okay. Too overextended the markets, my friend. Too overextended. This doesn't mean that it could continue lower, but it was quite. Always wait for price a little bit to pull back, like we did over here. Okay. Yes, we all feel FOMO when we see these markets falling uh, like a knife. Yes, okay. And you are not participating and you are pissed because you are not making money, of course, and you're just a viewer. But the most proper thing that we must do when we want to enter in this kind of conditions is to always wait for a pullback. It is very, very important. And you will tell me now, yes, but everyone waits for the pullback. Everyone now is waiting for the 0.6, 0.5 golden zone. Everyone, yes. I know. That's why we are patient. That's why we are using more confluences. That's why I'm going to use easy exit. This is why I'm going to use fractal frenzy, because it will give me more higher chances that price will continue. I'm not executing because price is in the golden zone, because probably the institutions know this and can stop us out and then go down. That's why I'm adding extra confluences. But it is wise to always wait for the pullback. Happy New Year, Luis. We didn't say it indeed. No worries that you are late. I'm so happy that you were able to join. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. Thank you so much. Pitly, I was looking at the break and retest of the Tuesday weekly DR. Okay, I see. I see, my friend. Okay. Maybe Happy Trail. You see, now I would enjoy to see, of course, a really nice signal over here, but of course, you see that the EMA is still bullish. GBP CAD hourly looks interesting. Let's go, GBP CAD. I don't have it. GBP CAD. FXCM. Interesting. Okay. For a continuation, you mean? The only thing that it would concern me is that it's playing ping pong for the last hours and days. Let me disable a little bit easy exit. In general, it is also consolidating from March. Stake and liquidity. Too much consolidation over here. In the daily, from what I'm seeing it, because it's respecting demand over here, more to go higher, I would expect. Uh, 15 minutes. Yes, but you know something? Yes, okay. The 15-minute, yes, setups for a long and go for up here. Yes, okay. But the 1 hour is showing us nothing. Who tells me that price won't react, for example, from this big expanded fair value gap over here and just continue lower? Why? Because price is in a consolidation over here. And consolidate and then go up, respect, and go down again. I would like to have a more clear picture on the 1 hour. This is what I would love to see. A much more clear picture. Okay, it's melting as we expected. That would be my break-even point. The first fair value gap. Okay. Okay, my friend. I respect, of course. I always respect your opinion. You know that. My first, how can I say it? My first advice is, my friend, for you to reduce the watch list that you are watching. We can find opportunities everywhere, every session, every hour, every 15 minutes. We can find the trade opportunity, but it doesn't make you build your patience. When you are focusing in 1-2 pairs, you must wait and be patient, things to align in order to execute a trade. That's why this is my advice: reduce your pairs that you are trading. Reduce your watch list to 2-3 pairs max that you have back tested and seen that those pairs perform the best with your strategy, whatever it is. Looking at the 28 pairs doesn't help you at all, my friend. I think that is good advice. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. DRIDR, of course, has formed. It is a clear bearish expansion model, so it is only 27. I thought they are 28. Sorry. I thought that they were 28. I have many years to look all the pairs, the major ones. I can't even remember when I looked at all the Forex pairs. Now a little bit with the Earn As You Learn program, when I'm doing also my analysis upon the pairs, then I begin to look at other pairs also. But one thing that can happen is, that can happen also to me, now that I'm looking at other pairs, I can see everywhere a trading opportunity. Everywhere can be a trading opportunity. Even in pairs that I have never traded in my life. But yes, I can be lucky 1-2 times, but if I don't feel the pair that I'm trading and I don't know the pair that I'm trading, the only thing that can happen to me can be problems, because I won't understand why it is doing that. Especially some Forex pairs are consolidating for forever. Look, for example, at Euro GBP. Sorry about that. My trading view is also open in my Mac. Now we are having, look how it has been respecting. Now it is a little bit moving. Now it has taken this liquidity. It can go lower, even lower. You see now, look what it has been doing for all, look, this period. Consolidating all the time. USD CHF. Look what the consolidation. Look where it is trapped again. Look where price is trapped over here. Look. Where price is trapped over here. Consolidation. Unstoppable consolidation. And price here is doing its things. NQ is doing its thing. NQ is going to drive us nuts. Okay. I will keep the stream 15 minutes more. If you are going to have any trading opportunity, I hope so. I will keep it a little bit more. If it doesn't, I will end the stream in 15 minutes until 11 o'clock exactly. New York time, of course, 11 o'clock, New York time. So let's see what will happen. The most important thing, my friends in general, is to understand why we tell you all to backtest. Why backtesting and collecting your data is so important. Because data, and when you decide, for example, to backtest, let's use an example, USD JPY, you have a system and you want to trade, for example, ICT concepts, the Judas swing concept. Yes, the Judas swing strategy. If I don't put the work and see that the Judas swings works in USD JPY, how am I able to know that this pair works in general and just trade it because I have a funded account and I have 10% drawdown? I must see, does it work? It doesn't. And if it works, I will keep it in my watch list. You know why I started reading the ICT stuff? Because I want to understand the whole thing. Why price does stuff. And ICT is really good at that, as you know. I know, but trust me, ICT isn't the holy grail, my friend. And my honest and my 100% honest opinion upon ICT is that, my friend, there's no explanation for some things. We can't explain everything. Everything is not explainable. Being able to be explained. No. There are many things that ICT doesn't know. Yes, he has observed many things. Yes, many of his concepts works. Yes, but only under certain circumstances. And these are from traders that have put the work that is needed. They find 1-2 concepts and they apply them. You can't go around all his stuff. I'm not going to say that he rebrands things, no, because I believe that he's able to put names in things and things that we see every day in the market that no one else could. But it can also be very confusing, and you will end trying to predict the market, and it is wrong. The most successful ICT traders in the trading indices, in the trading industry, are the ones that are reacting and using his concept, reacting on what they are seeing on the charts, not trying to predict. Okay, I understand why you want to go the ICT deep hole, but trading, it's much more simple than you believe. You will find much more value, my beloved friend, if you learn how to spot consolidation areas in the 15 minute and just take the breakout of them. just exactly how Christie trades. And then I developed a rough set of rules, backtested that, and whoa, it just works so well. I'm also not sold to all the background ideas, but there's a good range of working concepts. I mainly focus on the fair value gap, inverted fair value gap thing in combination with liquidity. And this is exactly what I want to do, the reacting part. Exactly. Okay, my friend, I hope that you were able to not be confused. Hello, Marcin. Nice to see you. How are you? Happy New Year, my friend. How are you? How was your holidays? Algo, I believe that you are searching for the Holy Grail, my beloved friend. Not even 3 weeks passed from the beginning of December when you were trading something else. Now you are going to the next big thing, ICT. There is no such thing as the Holy Grail, my friend. It's my friendly advice. I'm not going all the others that I'm going to say them personally in the community if you want, of course. But my friend, I'm trying to help you over here, and trying to find the Holy Grail won't help you. There's no such thing. Try to find something that you will be able to execute the same way, the same each time. Collect your data, and that is real trading. Happy New Year, Alex. I wish I was where now in Greece we have minus 10 degree. Oh, 10 degree minus. Whoa. Here we had 16 degrees today, but after lunch it began, we have strong winds, and tonight it will be cold. We will be around 5 degrees. Looks like it. The driver was that I was looking for something that works on the 1 hour time frame, smaller position sizes, smaller losses. Through all the money that the broker takes, I can focus on work. I agree. I agree with that. I agree. And a very good example on a higher time frame ICT trader, of course, is JadeCap. JadeCap, that is the record holder for, of course, the biggest payout from prop firms, is trading in his main trading is in the 15-minute. He's trading the ICT concepts, and he's trading very, very simple things. Trader Day, for example, in the quarterly theory, he is trading in the 5-minute time frame. Trader Day is trading in the 5-minute time frame. All the mumbo jumbo, the 50-second and the 1 minute, no reason. But Trader Day, for example, in the quarterly theory, is waiting for certain sequential SMT to happen. He also waits for an extra confirmation of a lower 90-minute cycle sequential SMT, and he just executes on the market structure shift. So simple. So simple, but this kind of trading, 15-minute trading or 5-minute trading, needs patience. Needs patience to wait for concepts to apply inside concepts and add upon them. I have not heard about them. If you go to my playlist Algo 2.0 and you go to my ICT 2025 strategy, I did it this period last year, 1 year before. I have explained the basics upon the quarterly theory. Of course, on YouTube you can find much more free material, but I have combined the quarterly theory, my beloved friend, with TTF indicators that can make it even more stronger. Patience, patience, patience. It is what it is. If you have seen my video, you have seen also my teachings upon the quarterly theory. Trader Day is the creator of the quarterly theory. All the others are just copiers. Other traders that have done time concepts. If you have seen my videos, if you have seen, then you will have learned about the quarterly theory and what it is. Of course, the quarterly theory doesn't stop in the 90-minute cycles. We have daily cycles, we have weekly cycles, we have monthly, yearly. I meant that I did not hear about AlexTzeigk. Well, AlexTzeigk is an amazing, amazing ICT trader, and I believe that he's from in his now, if I believe, the only one that doesn't have a mentorship, if I remember well. And he gives a lot of free gems on YouTube. But please keep what I'm going to tell you now. Learning ICT isn't the holy grail of trading. I have learned many, many things from ICT, but if you're not able to stay disciplined and find things that you truly understand, you will never be able to trade ICT concepts. My pleasure, my friend, my pleasure. Okay. Let's see. Is Fractal Frenzy going to give us a trade? Let's see. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. I believe now it's going to set up. Let's see. Is price going to confirm? Is it going to go lower? Is it going to do what it should do? Curious to see. Okay. Mr. Fractal Frenzy is here. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. What the? Okay, putting price covering this fair value gap. Let's also do our thing over here and see our standard deviations. Where is the 0.5? So we can go and hit that target. Okay. Wish me luck. 158. Let's see what will happen. Why don't I have the EMA like yours, Alex, on my Fractal Frenzy? You can enable it. If you go to Fractal Frenzy and you go to Style, enable the moving average. Inputs, Style, enable the moving average. And it will show up. Mary. Don't forget, my friends, everything that we are saying over here is exclusively my opinion and is for educational purposes only. Any trade decision that anyone is making is, of course, upon their responsibility. Fractal frenzy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how, of course, how our magical indicators are going to help us. You're welcome, Mary. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are going, of course, for the highest probability standard deviation. All of you that you are following me and have access to my live stream and my whole work that I have done here in TTF, you know why I have picked this certain level. Oh, got it. Happy, happy. Perfect, perfect. I'm very happy for you, Mary. Well done. My friends, if you are enjoying what we are doing over here, don't forget, hit the like button. It means a lot for all of us, especially here in TTF, that we wanted to make TTF bigger. And of course, whoever isn't member of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com, trdfloor.com. Go to the website, see the huge bundle that you can get in such a small price. We can, of course, not forget the most important, the Earn As You Learn program, trading ideas, that it is free money on the table, and I mean this. If you will be members of TTF, you can go and see, of course, the reports upon the systems and see what is truly doing. What is price doing over here, my friends? What is price doing, really? It created resistance, support exactly at our entry. And of course, it is going to make us lose. Come on. Come on. We lost. Whoa, exactly. Whoa. Exactly. Exactly. Look what it did. It is what it is, of course. This is trading. This is real trading. The most easy thing, my friends, would be to come here live on YouTube and have ready past trades showing you that, oh, look how I win, look how I'm making money. Trading has losses. It will always have losses. And this is what happened to me exactly now, in front of all of you. I lost. Okay, nice to see you, Tyler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining, my friend. Thank you. Pitley says, really difficult to play today. Yes, after the sell-off, it is being a pain in the ass. It's true, Pitley. It is true. It's been a pain in the ass. We are fortunately over here took a loss. I have, of course, one more bullet. Although it hasn't confirmed, I don't like that we have only half an hour and it hasn't confirmed. I know that price is heavily bearish, but I would like to add the confirmation. I would like to add one more confirmation that price would confirm bearish. Also, look what it did, guys. Look what it did. Amazing. Of course, we can't do anything about it. Unfortunately. I will wait a little bit more. If it prints again, I will take my second chance. And of course, if it doesn't play out, I will call it a day. It wasn't my day. Of course, it is before NFP. I understand that price can be a little bit choppy. And it also did a big move on the opening. So usually when we have big moves in the opening, price will consolidate. Maybe in the PM session, things will be a little bit more different. But for now, it is not playing very well. Going to head out now. Thank you, Alex, and everyone. I'm also going to wrap it up. I have explained everyone my plans. If, of course, price insists to go down, I will take my second chance down here. If I take any trades, I will post it, of course, in the markup board or in the chat room of Fractal Frenzy if you are members of TTF. Thank you, my friends, for joining one more time. See you all tomorrow. It will be my pleasure to see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you all found value. It was my honor that you were all in my live stream. See you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, my friends. And I wish everyone's goals to be to come true. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Bye-bye.